Well, hello everybody, Mark Anthony here, the Vegas Tourist, where it is my pleasure, my passion, my joy to help people discover new things to see, do, and experience while visiting Las Vegas and beyond. My last video, I was up in Seligman, Arizona, talking about the Route 66 fun run and how it starts in Seligman, Arizona, and how Angel Delgadillo usually is the one who gets to drop the flag. Silly me, for whatever reason, I thought that my earlier interview with Angel Delgadillo was actually on my Vegas Tourist website. It was not. I apologize. So I went looking for it, and I found it. And I'm going to post it here. Now, Angel, I get to call Angel Delgadillo my friend, and he likes to call me his friend, which is really cool. Because back when I started being a tour guide, I didn't realize how much of a celebrity this guy was. He literally grew up, was born and raised on historic Route 66. He owned a pool hall and a barber shop. He's known as the barber. I got to sit in his barber chair. People, you don't understand, this is a big deal, okay? Some of you do. And so several years ago, actually, it was his 87th birthday. The guy is 92 years old. And I got to sit in his chair and interview him, put his story on my video, put his story on my channel. And I sound like, I don't know, I just babble on here. To have somebody like Angel who does not have a bad bone in his body, I have never seen him say a bad word. People have screwed him over. I'm talking about you, American Restoration. And Angel literally turned the other cheek. Literally. I'll put the link down to my article, okay? Anyway, Angel's the most humble man I have ever met. People literally come from all over the world to sit in that barber chair and say they were there. People come from all over the world to say they met Angel. And here I am, just a lonely old tour guide in Las Vegas. I get to call him my friend. But when I show up with my tour groups in Seligman and Angel says, "Hi, Mark, how you doing?" People just look at me and go, "Wow, you know Angel, that is so cool." Score one. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to include this because it's fascinating. Angel has a very, very interesting story. You don't hear this kind of a story very often. And so here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Angel Delgadillo, my interview with Angel Delgadillo, the Angel of Route 66. Enjoy it. Leave me your comments and your questions down below. All right? All right. First, Angel, happy birthday.
Thank you.
How young are you?
I'm 86 years young
Today. You were born right here in Seligman, Arizona.
1 block south of here on old Route 66.
Wow. What am I sitting in? Give us the story of this chair.
You're sitting on the chair that my father, a self-taught barber, bought April 10th, 1926 for $194, and I can show you the invoice.
$194 back then would be what today, do you think?
Not a pocket full of money, 2 pockets full of money. And haircuts must have been 20 or 25 cents.
Wow. And then you came along. Now, your father was self-taught. You went to school.
After graduation in 47, I went to Barber College in Pasadena, California, July the 7th, 1947.
And then you took over the chair.
No. Then I passed the apprentice barber board test in Phoenix. Then went looking for a job, and I finally landed a job as an apprentice in Williams, Arizona. I served my apprentice in Williams, Arizona for 2 years. Then I had to take the master barber test in Phoenix, and I passed that. Then on May the 22nd, 1950 at 9 o'clock, I opened my dad's old pool hall and barber shop. He went broke during the Depression.
And you cut hair for how long?
In Seligman, I've been cutting hair for just 63 years, that's all.
And you still kind of do it every now and then when a tour guest comes by, right?
I semi-retired when I was 70. So I do public relations, haircuts, and shaves.
Public relations, I like that.
Public relations for haircuts and shaves for anyone that doesn't live in Seligman.
Okay. Now, next week is what? What's happening next week? Or is
Well, on the May the 3rd, we will be having our 26th annual 3-day celebration. We call it the Fun Run.
and what is that?
That is a celebration that we, the Historic Route 66 Association, put on April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th to tell the world that Route 66 was not lost, that it was here. We signed up 153 car owners. It started here on Friday with a Miss Pageant to see who was going to be Miss Route 66. We fed 600 people at the gym here in Seligman. We had to turn people away. We invited Bobby Troop, the man that wrote the Words to Get Your Kicks on Route 66. We invited Will Rogers Jr., and we invited the governor then, Rosie Mofford. She cut the ribbon at 10 o'clock. The Delgadillo Orchestra made music that night.
Made money and music or just music?
Just music.
Okay, all right.
We made music at the gym, and the celebration started. It was just going to be a celebration for 1988, April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, just to tell the world about it. And like I say, we signed up 153 car owners. But before we turned them loose at 10 o'clock Saturday, the following day, 23rd, we were asked, is this going to be an annual affair? They asked me, and then they also asked my first treasurer, Jerry Richards, super dynamic contributor. He told me, Angel, what did you say when they asked you that? I said, yes. What did you say, Jerry? He said, yes. So it became an annual event that starts here on Friday, once a year, and it ends at the Arizona-California border 3 days later.
Now, last year you had 900 cars registered. How many do you think showed up?
I think we had 845 people that literally came to the show, but there was probably 200 more that didn't register with us.
Cool. Did you see it being this big? Did you ever go, wow, this is it?
Not by the stretch of my imagination, no way. It was just, after all these years that have gone by and talking to people from every walks of life, from worldwide countries, it seems like the world was waiting for something like this to happen. I tell you this wholeheartedly because I have to repeat, I get to talk to people from all over the world, and the world is looking for the slower way of life, and Seligman and Route 66 is definitely the slower way of life, and Seligman is definitely a community in America of yesterday.
Well, I can tell you, as a tour professional, when my guests find out that we're going to be on Route 66 or we're going to be near it, they ask us, are we going to stop here? And I got guests from all over the world. I take them up to the Grand Canyon, and they don't talk about the Grand Canyon. They talk about stopping here. Okay? Now, final question before we turn you loose and they have your birthday celebration here. This is a family-run business. Who's all behind the counters on an average day? If a tour guide was to come in here, who would they see here?
They would see Myrna, my daughter, who, about 16 years ago, saw that Vilma and I, my wife, we managed the store. It was much.
Really quick pause. How long have you been married?
54 years.
Congratulations. Okay.
May the 11th. Next month will be 54 years.
God bless you. Oh, okay. So you got Myrna. You have your son-in-law back there.
Myrna is back there. Then my other daughter, Clarissa, and her husband, Mauricio. Then my two nieces, one from my brother Augustine and one from my brother Juan, Francie and Kayla. Then they will also deal with Ashley, she works for us. Sandy, and Lexi and Nicole.
Cool. And the coffee's always on. The coffee's free right there.
Yes.
Come on in, take some photos, put your business card up here on the wall. If Angel is here, say hi to him. Angel, happy birthday and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And stay healthy and happy.
We will. Thank you.
So there it is, Angel Delgadillo, the angel of Route 66, the godfather of Route 66. If you like this interview, and you know what to do. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the little bell so that you get immediate updates. Leave me your comments and your questions down below. And as always, visit my website, thevegastourist.com. I'm Mark Anthony, and I will see you all next time.